Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we are going to be doing the orientation notebook part 3. Now I feel like we're a little bit not even that deep. The bookmarks there were not even that deep. And we left off until Huggy. So let's read about Huggy Wuggy. I'll show you the pictures after we ever read. 10-minute video, not going to talk too much at the start. Do the stuff after. The Wuggy Range. You'll know them already. They're everywhere. Huggy Wuggy. Launched in 1984, Huggy Wuggy was a huge hit with kids and has become our best known toy. He's the friendliest, furriest fellow you could hope to be. He always has a smile for everyone, and he doesn't talk much. He just likes to hug. Our market research showed anxious kids respond well to a toy that can attach to themselves, so we designed him with Velcro pads on his hands. Once he hugs onto you, you can't lose him. He can't lose you. A recent survey said 8% of the people who were asked what product they associate with the most playtime named Huggy Wuggy. We believe that in the 1990s, Huggy Wuggy will only get bigger. Quality tester checklist. Do the Velcro pads work? Are Huggy's eyes and mouth the correct distance apart? Are Huggy's arms and legs of equal length? Huggy was a big part of the Bigger Bodies initiative. Literally, I made some notes about him that you can find later on. This is the pictures, as you can see. Kissy Missy. Kissy Missy. Due to the huge success of Huggy Wuggy, in 1985 we launched Kissy Missy, a female version of Huggy. She is officially Huggy Wuggy's better half, but we aware this is just a figure of speech. It should not be taken to mean Huggy Wuggy is in any way bad. Kissy Missy has exactly the same product specifications as Huggy Wuggy, but pink fur and lashes on her eyes. Aside from these two things, all components of Huggy and Kissy are identical and interchangeable at the production stage. Many Huggies. These were introduced as the lower-priced version of Huggy Wuggy, aimed at children with less pocket money. However, with 4 different colors, yellow, red, green, and blue, they are all extremely collectible. Additionally, they can be linked together to form a chain of mini Huggies. The best part of this is there is no limit to the number of mini Huggies that can link, so any child can and should always be encouraged to buy more. Nobody ever went broke making the same toy again, but in pink. You got all the Kissy Missies, there's some evil ones and the big nice one and stuff, and another cool Kissy Missy at the other page. Mommy Longlegs. You'll get a kick out of these level and low-level creatures. Mommy Longlegs, this is a perfect example of how a product that doesn't seem right at first can become a huge success. We wanted to follow the Huggy line with a different take on long-limbed toys and came up with Mommy. At first, we didn't think she was going to work out, but after we tested her on our Play Care Orphan, she was a huge hit. All the kids loved her, and we felt the whole world deserved to be introduced to Mommy Longlegs. We launched the toy in 1991 with stretchy legs made from Playtime Code patent and elastic plastic. Please note that the original guarantee, if Mommy Longlegs has snapped, you could send your toy to us for a free replacement, is no longer valid, except the kids with fear of spiders or the color pink. Fun time fact, if you gathered every Mommy Longlegs toy sold since 1991 and tied their legs together, they would stretch all the way to the moon, but part of the chain would burn up in the Earth's atmosphere. No, don't just try it. Yeah, that's not quite the whole story. Oh, let's go to that page. Got Mommy Longlegs and flipped upside down and stuff. And then we got the other picture. It's the pictures in the game of Chapter 2. The Long Legs family. Family is such an important part of what we do at Playtime Co., and it's at heart of our products. That's why we created the Mommy Long Legs and family set with packages, Mommy with Daddy Long Legs and Baby Long Legs. Note that Daddy Long Legs is not just a reskinned version of Mommy with a hat. Instead of hair, his body sections and head are different shape than Mommy's. So if you're working on the Long Legs production line, ensure you have the correct mold installed. One time we ended up accidentally making a batch of blue Mommy Long Legs. We had to sell them to China under a different name, Lady Ice Spider, and we don't want to have to do that again. You may not notice Baby Long Legs does not have long legs. An early concept where the legs would grow as they were fed was abandoned and unworkable, and also kind of disturbing. Mommy is caring and sensitive. Daddy is good at barbecuing and has a mustache. The Long Legs family represents traditional family values, human family values. That is not spider family values. Some spiders eat their own mothers after hatching, and that's not we're about as a company. Mommy Long Legs and family. Playtime Co. This is the Long Legs family right here. Super cute and stuff. The Swap-A-Malls. They are a bit of this and a bit of that. Cappy. Cappy is one of our recent success stories. She's a fusion of a cat and a bee. We did test more initiative names, but Jimmy Ross advised us to go with the more direct approach, and as usual, he was right. When people hear Cappy, they understand exactly what she is. Cappy is plain and playful and loving. Look at her heart-shaped paw pads. A lot of people ask if she stings. The answer is honestly, we never thought about it in that much detail. Cappy is so popular with kids, we made her the product they can manufacture for themselves in the Make a Friend room. PJ Pug-A-Pillar. Following the same pet and insect formula as Cappy, we create PJ Pug-A-Pillar. Whereas as Cappy is more cat than bee, PJ is more caterpillar than pug. PJ loves games. He's like those dogs that follow you around, hoping you'll play with them. We made him part of the statue games in the game station for this reason. Please note that PJ's body has 22 segments, which means 44 legs. Quality control checkers on the PJ production line should count these segments and ensure no PJ is shipped with too many or too few. You might think kids don't notice this stuff, but trust us, they do. They send us letters. We got a nice Cappy and PJ Pug-A-Pillar. Closing in on the end of the video. Maybe one more page. Smiling Critters, our most ambitious line yet. Elliot Ludwig has never been a man to coast along on one success. He always wants the next thing to be bigger and better. So even as Huggy Wuggy became the nation's favorite toy, he was planning the next thing, and that was Smiling Critters. The critters are a group of animal friends, each with distinctive color and a symbol they wear on a pendant. Each has a clearly defined personality designed to express the values Elliot believed in. We're very proud of this line, and we feel it was creativity very successful. Company spin at its best. Smiling Critters was a disaster. We're doing great. The Huggy Wuggy millions were rolling in, and the boss decided to put all that money into launching Smiling Critters. Everyone was sure these things would be a hit, and we had huge sales targets. The problem started with the catnap controversy, which has all over the news. That summer, it was meant to be our big toy for Christmas, but we had to take it off the market. We tried to push the rest of the line, but in terms of the company's retribution, the damage was done. I'm filming Orientation Notebook Part 3. Easton's here. Okay. Stop. Okay, fine. Stay with me.
Let me read a page.
No, we got the Smiling Critters line. Right here in the words I read. Let's see what the next page is.
Next page is the
Critters cartoon and
bring.
The video's closing in at 10 minutes.
No, bring.
So that's it. Hey, That's
make sure the citizens' personalities.
that's end for part 3, and I'm gonna post it on the playlist. And stay tuned because there's gonna be shooting down the horror characters with the rocket we showed. Go check out the rocket video. I see who you are, and wait for the new video and the orientation notebook. And let me show you some stuff real quick. So we got this. I can't show you. We'll show you probably in the next video also.
Why do you have my panda?